Hello dear traders, welcome to Insta TV. I'm Anna Kasatkina. Let's take another look at the most important financial events for today. Once again, the current decline in oil prices and the lack of clarity over further actions of China's central bank dented the hopes of traders who counted on the inflation rate to gather pace in the near future. For those reasons, it is now unclear whether the Federal Reserve will still hike its interest rate or choose to wait for the right moment. According to some economists, the comments made by the European Central Bank on inflation being at the lowest level contribute to the euro strengthening. Experts also say that the better-than-expected Eurozone inflation data released earlier supported the single European currency during the previous week. As you can see from oil price dynamic, the outburst of speculative activity on the oil market turned out to be short-lived. Commodity market analysts predict a continued decline in such trades, noting that the supply still outpaces the market demand. It is clear that such a tendency will continue until the end of the next year. Since the beginning of summer, the WTI oil prices plummeted by 30%, and this is the largest drop the U.S. West Texas Intermediate experienced over the last 3 decades, since 1984. According to the report published last Friday, the U.S. oil companies managed to increase the amount of their rigs. The oil rig count has been growing in the United States for 6 weeks in a row. The outcome came faster than expected, as today oil prices lost ground, falling to their lowest level since 2009.
According to Baker Hodges, the oil rig count rose by 2 during the week, amid a continuing fall in crude prices. It increases risk of further glut of oil on the global market, thus pushing the prices forward downward. WTI crude is anticipated to tumble to the mark of $41 per barrel. Meanwhile, Brent oil is expected to be at the level of $48 a barrel.
Apart from the news about the increased number of oil rigs in the United States, oil prices were also affected by the data that reflected the weakening of the Japanese economy. That increased the risks of a drop in demand for the black gold. And this was Daily Financial News on Insta TV. See you back tomorrow. Bye.